Hey gang, welcome back to Joe Daddy's Workshop. Yes, I'm out in the garage where I normally do my car videos for Joe Daddy's Garage, but on this channel I do just about anything else that's not car related. So, today I want to talk about this. This is a package deal that I got from Bluetti, which provides power packs that are solar generators for your home, also for camping and different things like that. And so they had a package deal going on a AC500 inverter and a B300S battery pack. So I bought that package, and I also bought a set of solar panels that I can use with this system. Unfortunately, the solar panels won't be here until January sometime, from my understanding. So I want to unbox these and just show you what I have. And the idea being that, we always need more energy. And if power goes out in our house or something like that, and we are relying on a gas generator, that means we are also relying on gas. If I don't have gas for the gas generator, it's just a boat anchor at that point. This system, I can actually charge the battery pack with solar panels. I can charge it with my vehicle. I can charge it off of house current to keep it up to date. Or I could actually charge it off of the gas generator that I have and keep a supply of power in the battery pack. So I'm going to unbox these and then we're going to take a look at it. So right on top, see if I can, I don't know how this is going to come out. Okay, so this is a secondary box around the main box. This box has the B300S portable power station. Hope you can see that okay. Now there's a sticker on here that says, keep this box. Returns cannot be accepted without this box. So, right here in the top we have user manual, Bluetti 300S. And it should be what's in the box. Portable power station, P150D battery expansion cable, DC input cable, user manual, warranty card. Below accessories are not included in standard packaging and can be purchased separately at bluettipower.com. It's an AC adapter, car charging cable, lead acid battery charging cable, D300S charging enhancer kit, USB to USB-C cable, cigarette lighter cable, and AC adapter. It says no cable included. Some other information over here, different ports, and then it breaks it down as to what it has here. It has a power indicator, cigarette lighter port, USB port, DC power button, 18 watt USB-A port, power button, battery expansion port, PV input, and adapter input. Capacity voltage 3072 watt hours, voltage 51.2 volts DC. Cell type is a LiFePO 4. Gives you dimensions. Weight is 83 pounds. I believe that. Some other information there. Power output max says 500 watts max. AC charging, PV charging, that's your solar panels connecting to your car. I'm sorry, this is not, I take that back. I said solar panels, this is not. This is, well, it does say, yeah, PV200 solar panels. There, and then it also says dual charging with solar panels, AC adapter, and wall outlet. So, interesting stuff. You can probably go to bluettipower.com and look it up, see if you're interested. I may even have a link that I can provide for that. That is it's a really heavy cable. There's your port connector there. That feels really well made. Has locking features on it. So that's got a push button catch right there. You can push on that, opens that up and lock it to where it won't. It's a lot of foam. So I'll lift this out of here and then we'll take another look at it. There's the front. So looking at the front, there is a cigarette lighter plug-in, USB-C 100 watt, USB-A 18 watt. So that's two different types of ports. DC on off, power, and that's probably about it. On this side, just a panel. Don't see anything in particular. On this side, this is a DC input. It says 12 through 60 volts DC, 10 amps. This is adapter, 58.8 volts DC / 8 amps. This is battery 01, 51.2 volts DC. And battery 02, 51.2 volts DC. That's pretty much it for this part. So now we're going to open up the inverter. Same situation, a box within a box. Right in the front there, AC500 portable power station. This is the inverter. So we have several power cords by the looks of it, or connecting cords. Now, that other one said it did not come with certain items. Looking at this, it appears these may be the other items that it's referring to. So we've got these ports. I'm not sure what that goes to. Okay, that's your input source of DC. That's PV positive, PV negative. Oh, okay, so only use solar panels with compatible voltage. So that one must be for the solar panel connection. Cigarette lighter must be fully inserted into the lighter port of the machine. So I'm assuming that is another way to charge it, using the solar panels with the cigarette lighter, by the looks of it. And this one, charging cable must be tightened after inserting into the machine. So this is your household voltage. Little protective cover over the ends of that. So once that's attached, you can plug it straight into the wall. AC500 user manual. Safety, safety, safety. And what's in the box? Portable power station, 15 amp AC charging cable, DC input cable, car charging cable, user manual, and warranty card. It says below accessories are not included in standard packaging and can be purchased separately. So it goes to a 30 amp AC charging cable, 50 amp AC charging cable, lead acid battery charging cable, if you want to charge it off of a car battery, D300 PV voltage setup down module, 30A RV cable, and cigarette lighter F10. Interesting. Battery capacity 3072 through 18432 watt hours. Okay. Dimensions, weight 66 pounds, temperature range, storage, various things that apply to protection of the device. Powering on, powering off. There's an LCD screen that's going to show you a bunch of information. Looks like it talks about PV input, battery capacity, date and time, DC load, DC on-off, AC on-off, grid input, and AC load. And then it breaks it down into all these various other things that you can see on the screen. Shows you how to connect it, how you can use it independently, let's say, how you can wire it into your main fuse panel in your home. If you have the smart home panel, you can connect it to that. Variety of, let's see, charging, solar panel charging, car charging, battery off a 12 volt battery, dual charging methods, discharging, what it'll operate. So it talks about using your fridge, 700 watt hours, microwave oven, 1000 watts. I'm sorry, 700 watts on the fridge. It'll operate a refrigerator for 3 to 4 days. That's important. Microwave, 4 to 5 hours at 1000 watts. Washing machine, 5.2 to 10.5 hours, 500 to 1000 watts. Space heater, 2.5 to 3.5 hours, 1500 watts. Air conditioner, 6 to 7 hours at 8000 BTUs. Smartphone, 285 to 292 times you can charge it. Laptop, 110 to 116 times you can charge. And electric vehicle gets you about 11 to 15 miles. So, a bunch of other information, configurations you can hook up. I'm not going to go through all that. Again, you can probably look it up on bluettipower.com. That fits well together. Oh, up here on top has wireless charging for your cell phones. So 2 of those, 15 watts each. On the front here we've got DC output 12 volts, DC output 24 volts. That's 30 amps and 10 amps. 20 amps max on this one. That's a house outlet. House outlet. House outlet. AC output total 5000 watts. So there is what would be, I guess, I don't know what you call that plug. It's kind of like similar to a dryer plug, but it's not.
So I don't know if that's a 220, 30 amps max. There's your big dryer outlet style, 30 amps. And there is an even heavier one at 50 amps. I know that should attach or connect to like a camper if you needed to. Up here you've got USB-C, USB-C. These are both the same, 100 watts. USB-A, 2 ports there, and USB-A 5 volts DC, 3 amps, 2 ports there. Now I'm going to try to connect the power cable from one to the other. Before I connect the power cable from the battery to the inverter, I want to point this out. Here it says AC input 100 to 240 volts AC / 50 amps. This says DC input 12 to 150 volts DC, 5 amps times 2. And this says communication interface. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so there's a Canon plug type of connector. 4 pins on that one. 3 pins on that one. So I'm sure there's various cable adapters that connect to these. So there are 2 ports there. They both say battery 01, battery 02. So in this case I'm going to have battery 01. So I'll start with the one at the bottom. And it has a flat portion on it here that's going to line up with the flat portion there. Lock those together and lock that. Go to the upper port. Lock that in. So now that's connected. So now that I have the cable attached to the battery, I am going to attach this port, or this cable, and this is the charging with the 120 house voltage. This does have little slots cut into this, so you want to make sure you line those up correctly. Should only fit one way. And there's also a dot at the top that helps line that up. So that's pretty nice. Thread that on. Make sure it's snugly in there. I have an extension cord. I'm just going to plug that in. When I did, the first thing it did was light up this little green light down here on the panel, indicating that it's charging. So I'm going to hit the power button here. Green light. This one came on automatically. I did not push that button. And then it's going to show you this panel, the screen of information. Now, I've just opened this, so I don't have a lot of information to share with you on these functions, but I'm assuming it's a touch screen, and it is. So for now, that was DC off, AC off, has a data, looks like a card there almost, an alarm, settings, home. It's at 65% rating or charge right now, I guess is what I want to say. I can zoom in there, I don't know if you can see that or not very well. Not sure how well it shows up, but 65%. Again, there's going to be a lot of things on here that I'll have to look at and learn about, but just wanted to give you the basics of this system, and later on I will be getting the solar panels for this as well. So again, this is just the first video to give an introduction to the battery pack and the inverter. I have a lot more to learn on this. This is just my first time even having something like this, so I'll have to study up, make sure I know what I'm doing. I don't want to give you any bad information. But if you are interested in this, I suggest you look up bluettipower.com,
learn about the company. They had a Indiegogo buyout on this setup right here. For this setup and the solar panels that I bought, it was really about $4,000. Not cheap, not cheap, but that's the way it is. I'm really hoping this is as quality of a product as I think it is, and it will serve us if we need it in case we have a power outage. So I want to thank you for watching. If you would, leave a comment and a thumbs up on this video, and until next time, take care of yourselves. See ya.